But first, crime and punishment. As crime spikes across this country, Senate Republicans now want answers on one specific case. A Black Lives Matter activist who authorities say burned down a building during a protest, an act of arson that ended up killing a man. The senators want answers about why the arsonist received the sentence he received, much lower than standard. Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas says the Montez Lee case has to do with politics. Congressional correspondent Aisha Hasni is on Capitol Hill with the story. Good evening, Aisha.
Good evening to you, Brett. That's right. We've heard from Senators Cotton and Hawley already about this, and now we're hearing from Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who has also taken issue with this particular case, calling this reduced sentencing totally inappropriate.
I think it's important for us to underscore prosecution that fits the crime.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell joining Senators Tom Cotton and Josh Hawley tonight in their outrage at President Biden's Justice Department. They say the DOJ is handing out politically soft sentences, pointing to the case of BLM protester Montez Lee Jr. The 26-year-old Minnesota man broke into a Minneapolis pawn shop during a 2020 riot and set the business on fire. He was heard saying, "We're going to burn this expletive down." Police later found the body of 30-year-old Oscar Stewart, a father of 5, inside that scorched store. Lee pled guilty to one federal count of arson, but was never charged by the Trump Justice Department with Stewart's death. He could have received up to 20 years in prison, but the Biden Justice Department argued for leniency, writing, "Mr. Lee does not appear to pose a danger to the public, despite a rap sheet of burglary, theft, assault, and violating a no-contact order." The judge gave Lee just 10 years with 3 years supervised release.
The prosecutors there have recommended sentencing below the sentencing guideline for the crime that they've been charged with because of their sympathies for groups like BLM. That's totally inappropriate.
Today, McConnell sent a letter to Biden's nominee for Minnesota U.S. Attorney. This, as Senator Cotton sent his own letter to Attorney General Merrick Garland demanding answers.
It certainly appears that the Department of Justice is going soft on criminals who commit heinous crimes like arson, whereas they're throwing the book at some of the protesters who broke into the Capitol and didn't commit crimes of violence.
So, Brett, we're told that AG Garland is aware of Senator Cotton's letter tonight, but so far it's been radio silence from the DOJ and from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Minneapolis. Brett.
We'll keep